Everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today in this video we'll be doing a live design. So the target of this design is that we need to make it more user friendly, and the process is pretty simple. That we need to take a real live product example, and based on its functionality, based on its element wise things, we'll be changing this design. So the idea of this video is from the last video that I shared is regarding UI challenges. So the summary of the last video was that when you're doing UI challenges, you need to take real inspirations. Like you should not go for Dribble or Behance if you're considering the UX part of the design. For UI part, you can definitely check out that communities. But for the UX, you need to take inspiration from live products. So today we'll be doing that. So the first step for finding any live live product designs is a site called mobin.com. So I will show you that. So first of all, you need to open a new tab and type mobin.com. So here you will find all the screenshots for applications that are live and which are segregated. So it will make your life easier. So you need to go on screens, and there you can find checkout. So here you can see that we have couple of product screenshots that we can use for our design, and one that is similar to what this design is this one, Duolingo store. So we'll copy it to our clipboard and come back to our Figma file and paste it here. Now what we'll do is we will resize this one so that we can get a proper perspective of what we need to design as of size wise, and we'll cut down this bottom part. So let's start with basic things. So for comparison, we'll keep this design and I will duplicate it and bring it this side. So let's name it simply checkout. And now what we'll do, so first thing that you observe here is we have a header. So let's create a header. Let's take a box as a logo, make it rounded. So this is our logo. And one more thing, so this will be some icon that will be on the right hand side. We will select both of them, click on auto layout, name it as A, make it center aligned, the space between will be auto, and the side padding will be around 60 pixels, and we will attach it to the end of the screen, top and bottom, give padding around 20 on both sides. Maybe it's large, let's give 14, and let's stretch it out to the end. So if you're wondering like why we have a icon on the top right, so this icon could be anything related to the application. If I take example, Amazon have it for showing its privacy policies. So this is a screenshot of how Amazon does it. So you can see that on the left side we have a logo, and on the right side we have a privacy icon, and in between we have a text. So let's add the text also. So we'll just click on it and write it. We'll make this bigger and bolder. It should be center aligned as per it. So we'll just make it flexible and click on middle. Let's make it more bigger. So this is done. So now we have our top and bottom, increasing the padding, and now we'll add a line. So I will click on stroke and keep it only bottom. Reduce the black color opacity to maybe 10, so it gives a gray line. So now we have our header ready. So next thing is how we show the cart items. So as of the design, so as of left things, we have these elements. So I just removed the color parts and just let's work on this thing. So here we have a title, but basically it doesn't require because directly we are showing the items, but the designer added it for some reason. So we'll reduce the size of it to maybe 20 pixel and bring it at the back side. So let's just break down this first product layout, the item that is added into the cart. Now if you see this particular items, the layout of it as of what we need to display is okay, but something is missing out here. So if you think on this part now, I get to remember that this is something similar to how food delivery apps used to show the items. So to give you a better context, let me just find one food delivery app, and so that I can show you like what could be. So Swiggy is an application. So this is the screen that how Swiggy shows it, the items and the elements that is designed by the designer here. Now we'll be converting this particular items, the image, the text, and this highlighting thing, and the price, and this one, this is a button. So we'll be converting this into a new look and with a different layout. So first of all, let's ungroup these all things so that we can change it as per our own needs. Let's change the background to white. Yeah, this will work. So first thing is the image. I don't feel that the image should have a drop shadow, so we'll remove it, and after that let's make it equal size. So removing the constraint and adding this, we'll add some roundness around 4. So now we have a text. So let's make it A. This thing doesn't stand out because there's only one color that is being used here, which is green, and what I feel is we can have it in a different way. We'll make it medium, and this can be rounded, and the inside we can make it into blue and it will be white. And let's reduce this thing and the name can also go down because then we will have more space to work with our other elements, that is this price and this one. Let us add a emoji so that whenever the user is seeing this particular thing, it will relate to him. So I will add this emoji for now, and we'll give a spacing, make it left aligned, and yeah, this looks good. Okay, now it will be linked with the image. So we select both of the image and this and click on auto layout, name it A. We'll add a white thing, and the distance between these will be around 14 pixels. Let's make it center aligned, side padding to be 10, and let's reduce this to 0. This will go down, we'll give a little bit more padding, and top and bottom will be more like 10, and we'll give the roundness 10. Yeah. So whenever you're doing the design work, be ready with the copy, because if you change the copy, the design will also change, because both of them have direct proportionality when they cater to the design. Because if I change this text, even the size of it, even the length of it, the look will definitely change. So in that way, let me just add a dot and reduce the padding longer. This will be a hug. This can have a little shadow so that it stands out. We'll increase the padding to maybe 6. 8 will work better. Now we have these two elements to work upon. So we'll remove the outer. First of all, what we require to do here is we'll keep the price on the top, and this will be rupee symbol. So let me copy it from the browser and make it auto layout. This will not have any, and we'll give it a fill color, but the color will vary, maybe green, and it will be a little bit larger in the size. We'll make it center aligned, and this will be part of this thing. So I guess this look better. It needs somewhat tweaks, but it's my lunch time right now, so I will be right back after my lunch, and see you. Bye.
1 hour later.
You can see that I made some tweaks. So the tweaks were that I reduced the size, the font size of this text, and made the price one little bigger, and made this thing. This is a button basically, but the size of it is very small, like height of it is only 22 pixels. So made it so that it is clickable. So made it 33. So for showing offers, let's have a separate section. Your cart items can be the title of this. We can't have that your thing because it's obviously your. And let's auto layout this 3. Give it a padding. This 2 will be together. This will be, let's increase the padding to 14, maybe 18 will work better. Now next what we want is similar to this one, but the title will be offers and benefits. I'm bad at spelling, so the feature that Swiggy gave here, not Swiggy, sorry, the feature of correcting the typo in Figma is one of the best features that I really love. Let me just paste it out here, remove this thing. So now what we have as of offer thing is this thing, complete eco-friendly starter kit. So we already have the image, so let's just take the image and paste it in this particular box. Let's resize. Okay, few left. Okay, so that's one pointer. That thing can come under this one, like only few left. So one more thing that you need to remember when you're designing is the copy, because the copy is also important when you're designing. Like I'm just randomly writing it out here. Instead of writing just few left here, I'm just writing just there are only 200 items left. You can just hurry up. So instead of that, we can have something better as of copy. That needs to be definitely changed. I'm just changing the size of it. So let's just write the name of it. We can have this description in this manner, paste and match style. We'll select it, remove the constraints that it have. Giving a proper spacing is also required. So let's just make it red because it is something that is going out of stock and it needs to be highlighted because we want them to add this in their cart. Just made it highlighted. The emoji could be something. For this video, I'm just taking this fire symbol. So the thing is that whenever you get a design, you will require a documentation, like what needs to be going on the design, like what you need to design for. So whenever you're designing anything, just ask the client, ask the manager for the documentation. So here we have all the things that is there. Let's reduce this to 14 pixels because that's not important, and this will be good if it is 10. And we don't have this type of button, right? Just thinking out. We can have it as a tag at the top. Let's give it rent tint color, and the view details could be in this box itself. Maybe here we can have it. It will be bolder, could be 10 pixels. I'm just reducing the side padding to maybe 14. 12 will work better. Yeah, selecting all of this again. Let's increase the height a little. next what we have is the total thing. So let's copy this type of layout, like how they have did it. There should be hierarchy difference, like the difference of hierarchy is not present in this one. Copy this one, paste it out here. So we removed all the constraint that was present in the screen, and let's just select this will be these three things are, this will be, if we add 500 count applied, it will be discount applied. So Swiggy does the item categorization in this way. Let's do some creativity here. We can have this particular section, the type of thing that we have here, right? We can have it here also. Let me just create that. So it will be a box and a couple of circles. Let's auto layout, ungroup them. It will be rounded only at one corner. So these things, this will be tidy. Let's group it out both this way, and what we can do is cut and paste, and now we have this thing. What if we give it a blue color? Let's give it green color, cut it out, and let's see like how we can add it here. Let's give it more padding. This should be outer, and this will attach with this one. So made it auto layout and reduce the size to 0. But the color could be something else. I think this purple color sets with the theme somewhat far better. Let's make these cards as fill so that it fills with the area that we already have, so it looks more aligned. And we will have the rupee symbol here also in our total. It will be bolder and both sizes will be maybe 18 pixels. Let's auto layout everything, make it auto, and this will also auto layout. These will be separate from the total amount. Having this in this way, naming all as A, fill, and these also fill so that it aligns with the thing. Cutting it out, adding it here, it fill. The distance will be auto so that it goes to the end. This will be hug. So now we completed the left hand side, but this video got way longer than expected. So let's make it as a part 1, and I will link down the part 2 below in the description, so definitely go and check out that part so that you can get overall difference of what is being designed and what. So for now, for this part 1 itself, you can see the design difference. So now you can see that the difference between having all the elements here. Let's just add one more thing, like the privacy policy, we can add it here. I will go on to the plugins, click on material design, let the plugin run. Here we need lock icon. This will work. We'll cut it, add it here. Let's add some logo also. What should we call it? Eco-friendly, right? Eco. Let's take this icon. It will be best fit. Let's name the company as Eco Store, maybe. I'm just randomly taking the name. Instead of giving it, let's give it a gradient. Let's cut it out here from here. So this is how we do the design. See, if you can see now you will see the difference between how the top one is done, how the bottom up is done. It's somewhat, there's a lot of work still need to be done here. In this particular screen itself, we have a lot of things that need to be changed. For example, the way the view saved cards is shown here, all these fields and all these things, back to address details. So here it is not clear like in which step I am. I think I'm on this step, but if these are done, this should indicate that I'm on that particular one, right? So there are a lot of things that need to be done here. So that is for the second part. I hope you have learned something from this video, and I will see you in the part 2. Till then, bye bye, have a great day.